What's going on, YouTube? Claic Yuzolt back again with another Final Fantasy Brave Exvius video. I hope you guys had a happy holidays with your family and you have some new goals to be striking out here in the new year 2022. I missed out last week's banner, a banger. There's an STMR there that I still want to get my hands on, and we have a new banner coming out here with Julian, however you want to say their name, with a controversial way of distributing a very OP vision card. Now, they've done it in the past, they're bringing it back again, and I think it's going to be controversial because of the way you obtain it and how strong it really is. And, you know, we'll talk about that in a second. But if you want to be summoning for these vision cards, these OP ones, these OP STMRs, use Amazon coins. That's the way to get our sponsor. And thank you to Amazon for sponsoring this video. Click the link in the description below to start using Amazon coins. You buy the Amazon coins at a discount. You buy the stuff in game that you normally would anyway, you know, if you're a spender in the game, at a discounted rate. You're saving money. There's no reason not to do it. Clicking the link down below helps the channel. Just checking it out, looking it over. Even if you've done it before, clicking it again, kind of like clicking that thumbs up button, really helps the channel out. Just giving it a look over. And they have a ton of games on there on the Amazon App Store, FFBE, War of the Visions, other games, and I really hope they bring more to the library because, you know, it saves me money when I'm playing these mobile games. You guys know how much I like to play them, so thank you to Amazon. Let's get on with the rest of the video here. So here's the controversial part that I want to talk about. It's going to be the meat and potatoes of today's video. You can see that we have a special New Year's special step-up summon here, okay? And here's the thing. I know it's small on my screen. I'm sorry. That's just the way my emulator's putting it out. I used to not have this problem. Then out of nowhere I started, and I don't know how to fix it. So sadly, it's itty-bitty on my screen. But you can see that you're going to spend, I think it's 25,000 lapis, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, something wrong that way to get all the way through this step up. And you're going to be getting, you know, guaranteed NV summons, you're going to be getting some cool shards down below, and this is all going to be summoning towards Julian, which we'll talk about in a minute. But at the very end, you get a Leave Things to Me vision card, okay? And you might think, well, that's weird, like, well, that doesn't even come from a character, it's at the very end. It's probably not that good, right? They're just throwing it in for fun. No, we're going to look over this vision card. It is absolutely bonkers how strong it is. It's going to be one of the best vision cards, opening up a slot in your materia if you have this vision card equipped, and we know how important that can be. And it's really going to be almost, I would say, a must-have for the high-end rankings in both Dark Visions and Cal. So you're going to have both of them, or have it for both of them there, in my opinion. We can see that it's limited to one per player, and the reason I really want to discuss it is it could be looked at as a good thing and a bad thing, right? And that's why I want to hear your guys' opinion on it, because it's very interesting. If you have to spend all of this lapis to get this card, right? That could be looked at as a good thing. It's guaranteed at the end. You're getting power. It's a vision card. It's like a materia. It's going to stay in your arsenal for the entire longevity of the game. And this thing is so powerful, it's going to be years to come how good it is, especially on the units it can go with, which is going to be FFBE units only. And there's another stipulation, but we'll go over that in a second. And you get all the summoning. So you get, it's not like you're just buying the card in the shop. You get all these summons. You can get lucky on getting Julian, but you can't stop. Like, it's not like you can do a ticket summon and get this, get a character and then get this vision card. You must spend your 25,000 lapis. So what if you don't like Julian, right? Like, what if you don't like Julian? You have to spend all your lapis. You've been saving up for your favorite FFBE Final Fantasy character, but now it feels like you're stuck because without this card, you're not going to be as strong. You can see the value of the card, but you're stuck summoning on a banner that you don't like. So I don't know if it sets a precedent where, like, they're gonna bleed out your lapis with crappy characters. Now, Julian's not that crappy. Well, look, vision card's pretty good. You know, we have some, the character's not that bad. However, they can start putting these onto characters, you know, on banners that they know aren't going to be big hitters, like from JP, right? I think that's what they did in the past here in Global one time. I think they've only done it one time. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. So that could be a bad precedent to set, because then it's like, okay, you can't just save for those big banners that you love. Even sometimes you summon on ones you don't, that aren't big banners because you just love the character, because you have to save and be scared they're going to slap one of these vision cards or one of these ST, they can do it with STMRs, materia, etc., onto the side of a banner and force you to go all the way through to summon for it. So again, good news, because you get all these summons and you get this awesome vision card at the end guaranteed. Bad news, you must spend all this lapis. It depletes your lapis down pretty hard, and you know, it's kind of in the middle. So I really want to hear what you guys think. For me, I'm kind of in the middle. I can't decide, because again, if it's on crappy banner, I'm going to be upset, but maybe in my mind, all those summons plus the vision card at the end is worth it for 25,000 lapis to me, because that vision card, as long as it's, you know, worth it to me, that's a pretty big power boost, and it's guaranteed at the end. I don't have to do multiple laps or whatever. So we're gonna go on through this and we'll look at that vision card. Let's actually let's see if it's on this page. I don't think it's gonna be. We're gonna have to go to the vision card page real quick. Vision card's new arrival, because I want to talk about it immediately. So we see Rain here. He's, you know, he's holding out his sword here. Leave Things to Me. Obtain as an exchange ticket. Leave Things to Me on step 6 of Julian step up summon and exchange it. So you're gonna get a ticket you exchange in the shop. Level 1, it gives you 110 attack and defense, okay? Boost attack and defense by 250% and boost damage limit for various chains by 50%. So you're getting a big time attack and defense buff up, and I mean it's massive, and you're getting a chain buff. So you guys already know how powerful that can be on your damage dealing units. Then we have boost equipment attack by 200% when single wielding is equipped in one or both hands. True double hand, you're getting in this as well. So we have a chain multiplier, huge base stats boost, and we get the true double hand up to 200%. Okay, this is why it gets rid of a materia slot in your materia, because you don't have to, your true double hand units are already get 200%. It's absolutely bonkers how good this vision card is. Here's the caveat: it is only for FFBE units, so it does limit you a bit. I've been reading around. Cardin's going to be a huge one with this vision card, but we know in the future we're going to be getting more FFBE true double hand units, and that's going to be huge for them, obviously. And at the very end, it says reduce resist to large swords, fire, and earth resistance for all enemies at the beginning of battle. So when you go into the battle with this vision card on, that's already giving you 200% true double hand, who's already giving you a ton of attack and defense, we're just going to go ahead and put the resistance down for large swords, fire, and earth element at the beginning of battle. So obviously rain, but still, other units will be using that as well. And you don't have to cast anything. That just starts out at the beginning of battle. So the one turn KOs, again, that's what I'm talking about with Dark Visions. Cal, that's going to really help with those things. This vision card is absolutely bonkers, and why it's, again, it could be seen as a bad thing, because it's really, really good. Is it worth 25,000 lapis to you with all those summons? Could be, but what if it's a character that's not that good? They bring out a really bad character, didn't do well, they slap this bad boy on there. It's really going to rub people the wrong way. They have to spend their lapis just to get this. They don't really care about the unit. Does that make sense? So let me know in the comments below. Next up, we're going to go ahead and look at a hero arrives, and we'll go back to Tullian in a second. I don't really like calling him Tullian. I feel like it should be Julian, but again, maybe that's just in my head. We get attack and defense up to 80 at level 10, and then we have increased chance of being targeted 50% down the line, and then you get 30% evading some physical attacks. So this card right here is very, very good on a unit that you want to be a full evade physical tank that is provoking, right? This is absolutely insane on them. So I really, really like this card. I want to get my hands on that too. If you guys know me, I love support. I love tank items. I love tanks, support, things like that are very versatile, and I want to grab them. I want to get a hold of them. So these two vision cards are absolutely insane to me, and I like them a lot. Going back to the actual banner and talking about Tullian's going to be an okay unit, okay? In my opinion, no groundbreaking, but not terrible. Like, it's going to be very good in a couple of teams. Going to be like a debuffing type of unit that has some specialties as far as support type things, but not going to have the highest damage in the world, etc. So we're going to keep it moving down into his little teeny tiny super trust match reward that you guys, oh no, it looks kind of big on my screen, so I don't know why I keep saying that. Attack 220, it's going to be an axe, it looks like, two-handed weapon. Activate Requiesce for a hero, Tullian only. He's only going to get this boost attack by 500 LB by 150%. Machine Killer +1 and Beast Killer. So that's going to go to everybody. So it's going to be a pretty strong axe, right? 220 attack. You don't get the attack by 500 LB by 150% on everybody else, but you do get boost physical and magic damage against Machina, or Machine Machina. God, I got Final Fantasy on the brain. Monsters by 100%, and boost physical and magic damage against beasts by 75%. So pretty damn strong weapon, as long as they can be an axe wielder, and you know, you want to go true double hand. So pretty good. This one I'm not too sure of. The Trust Master reward down here, we have you can use it. It's Earthbreaker, reduce attack, defense, and spirit, and magic, and earth resist for all enemies. Breaker units only can go on, which is kind of cool that they're starting to use stuff like that, where it can only go on certain things, which I'm sure they've used in the past. So overall, that's what I'm saying. Like if I look at this unit, right, I don't really look at myself wanting to use Tullian. Okay, then that happens with a lot of units. However, I really want his vision card, and I really want this axe. So he has a lot of things going for him, and then you have this banner where you can get those things, but you also get this awesome vision card. So for here, I feel like it's value. It's good, right? It's a good thing to be summoning on this banner for all those cool things if they interest you. However, let's say they slap that on something else you didn't like. Again, I know I keep repeating myself. It's just not going to be a good time. So that's all I'm going to cover today in this FFBE news, because this is going to be big for me. I do want to summon for the STMR, and I do want to do it for Tullian. The STMR of the last unit, and I do want to go for Tullian. I think I'm going to go for this vision card over the STMR of the last unit, strictly because it's guaranteed. And I just got to get some more lapis, go through the story. I'm almost caught up with the story again. And maybe I have to spend a little money with the Amazon coins link down below. Hey, Amazon, thank you for sponsoring this video. I hope you guys are having fun out there with the game. I hope you're looking forward to me covering the My Hero game too. If you haven't got, there's a new My Hero game coming out. Check out that video. And I'm down 2 bosses in Savage in Final Fantasy 14. We have half of a group together, half of a group's a pug group. Eventually next week, which is this week, I guess, in Prague, we're gonna have a full group together is what I've been hearing. I'm getting people together, so that's gonna be a lot of fun where I don't have to have a bunch of pugs. Not to say the pugs are bad, it's just not as together. You can't talk strats as well. It's gonna be a fun time. I should probably stream that because I really want to share that with you and get your guys' opinion on that. I really need to get back to streaming. Anyway, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below how you feel about this vision card fiasco, if it's good or bad. Obviously, I think I've laid it out pretty well. Subscribe for future content. Catch me on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/ClaicYuzolt. Click the Amazon link, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.